Good day mga idol. Sa araw na ito ay magkakaroon muli tayo ng self-evaluation sa subject na non-institutional correction, particularly on probation. Mayroon tayong 25 katanungan at ang target nating makuha dito ay higit pa sa 20 para tayo ay makasiguro na papasa sa darating na board examination. Ang mga kasagutan sa mga tanong na ating ibibigay sa araw na ito mga idol ay ating makikita sa description box na ating i-upload ilang araw mula ngayon. Kung nakahanda na kayo, umpisa na natin ang ating self-evaluation sa subject na non-institutional correction. Start na tayo sa question number 1. What is mean by Latin word probation? A. Walk with faith. B. Live with integrity. C. Testing period. Or D. Out of prison. Question number 2. What is the nature of the hearing for the violation of the conditions of probation? A. Summary. B. Formal. C. Due process. Or D. Semi-formal. Next, question number 3. The investigation report is submitted to the court within how many days? A. 20 days. B. 40 days. C. 60 days. Or D. 80 days. Question number 4. Who will conduct the post-sentence investigation in probation? A. Court. B. Probation officer. C. Police investigator. Or D. Lawyer. Question number 5. Upon receipt of the investigation report, the court shall resolve the application for probation within how many days? A. 5. B. 10. C. 15. Or D. 30. Next, question number 6. One of the purposes of adult probation is to A. Prevent the commission of crimes. B. Place the offender outside of the police power of the state. C. Foster closer relationship between the offender and the judge. D. Create a probation office. Question number 7. What is the action of the court in case a probationer violated the condition of his probation order? A. Release the probationer. B. Direct to reapply for probation. C. Revokes probation. Or D. Punish the probationer. Number 8. Which of the following is a prerogative of the chief executive with concurrence of Congress? A. Parole. B. Probation. C. Pardon. Or D. Amnesty. Question number 9. refers to the report submitted by the probation and parole officer on the conduct of the parole and pardonee while under supervision. A. Progress report. B. Infraction report. C. Summary report. Or D. Probation report. Number 10. Created pursuant to Act Number 4103 as amended. A. Board of Pardon and Parole. B. Bureau of Correction. C. BGMP. Or D. PNP. Question number 11. Refers to the final report submitted by the probation and parole officer on his supervision of a parolee or pardonee as basis for the latter's final release and discharge. A. Progress report. B. Infraction report. C. Summary report. Or D. Probation report. Next, question number 12. Probationer and parolee have this in common except A. Both committed crimes. B. Both have been sentenced by the court. C. Both are persons. Or D. Both have not served their sentence. Next, question number 13. The first salaried federal probation officer, A. Richard McSweeney. B. Richard McSweeney. C. Edward Savage. Or D. Richard McSweeney. 14. Refers to the reduction of the duration of prison sentence of a prisoner. A. Reprieve. B. Absolute pardon. C. Conditional pardon. Or D. Commutation of sentence. Question number 15. The act of forgiving the wrongdoing of an offender and which is conducive to early reintegration. A. Reprieve. B. Pardon. C. Probation. Or D. Parole. Next, question number 16. How many times the probationer must report to the probation officer? A. Once a month. B. Twice a month. C. Every week. Or D. At least 72 hours. Number 17. Are all qualified convicted persons automatically entitled to probation? A. Yes. B. No. 18. The offender is a dangerous risk to the community. A. Probation will be granted for his reformation. B. Probation will be denied. C. Probation will be going to suspend. Or D. Probation will be temporary. 19. Who are qualified for applying for probation? A. Those who are guilty of election offenses. B. those who are guilty of violating RA 6727. C. Those who are guilty of violating RA 9165. Or D. All of them. 20. Those who are convicted with a sentence of less than 6 years are allowed for probation. A. True. B. False. 21. May an accused in a joint trial apply for probation even if the other co-accused appealed their convictions? A. Yes. B. No. 22. If the accused is convicted with non-probationable penalty, but on appeal it was given a probationable penalty, can he be allowed for probation? A. Yes. B. No. 23. Where to apply for probation? A. In any court within the judicial region of the offender. B. In the Supreme Court. C. In the Court of Appeals. Or D. In the court who tried and convicted the offender. Next, 24. How many days after the promulgation of sentence can be applied for probation? A. Within 45 days. B. Within 30 days. C. Within 20 days. Or D. Within 15 days. The last question. What is the effect to the sentence of conviction of the offender after probation was granted? A. Dismiss. B. Suspended. C. Dissolved. Or D. Absolved. So, natapos na natin ang ating self-evaluation sa araw na ito. Ang key to correction sa mga katanungan na ito ay nakalagay sa description box. I-open nyo na lang yung link at i-check nyo na ang inyong mga sariling papel at tignan natin kung nakuha ninyo yung target points na kailangan nating makuha. So inuulit natin, ang target points natin ay dapat higit pa sa 20. At kung ito ay inyong nakuha, congratulations, pagpatuloy ang inyong magandang performance. Hanggang sa susunod na ating evaluation, oras na naman para ipaalala sa inyo na ang hindi pag-escape sa mga advertisements sa ating channel ay malaking tulong yun na para makamit natin ang mithiin ng ating channel. So hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat at magandang araw sa inyong lahat.